Hey there, it's Sadie at All Natural Me. Welcome to my broadcast. You can connect with me at allnaturalme.com, where it seems like I'm broadcasting weekdays at around 2 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to join me. I show up. That's what they're going to put on my tombstone one day. Sadie at All Natural Me. She showed up. She showed up. Thank you, Sadie. So anyways, let me pull up my chat in case somebody does join me today. If not, like I have no trouble sitting here talking to myself. I can't seem to get it to go over though. All right, technology, it eludes me at times. But listen, right before I broadcast I always sit here and I always say, like I call on my higher self. I call on my angels, I call on my guides, I call on beings of light who are happy to encourage me. Please allow me to speak messages that we need to hear, words of love, of upliftment, of compassion, of enlightenment. What do we need to hear today? What do we need to hear today about our spiritual journey of ascension? How can we clear our shadows, integrate, and essentially keep climbing the ladder of ascension, right? Keep uplifting our vibration. So anyways, thank you. Hey, Katie, how are you? I've forgotten how to like shrink my pages down. Like some days I've got this. Oh, there it is. Some days I've got this going on, and then other days it's like, I need someone to help me in class here. So anyways, how are you doing? It's gorgeous. I just came inside. I had my jacket on. I don't know if you can relate, but there are days when I get up and I just put on the same dirty clothes that I had on yesterday because today is a work day. And I don't know about you, but I work better when I'm dirty. So if I'm dirty, I'm a good employee, right? I work hard when I'm dirty. If I take a shower, you're not getting any work out of me. I'm not touching that, right? So I just put on my same dirty clothes, put on my jacket, did rabbits, did all this kind of stuff. And it is gorgeous. So I hope that everyone gets back outside for the afternoon. Hi, Angela. How are you doing? Today I'm drinking lemon balm tea with honey. Now, lemon balm is like a relaxing herb. It's good for anxiety. It's antiviral. I love that about it. It probably would help me sleep. So I don't know why I'm drinking it in the afternoon. I'm already tired. We stayed up late last night together, and I got up early, about 7. Oh, I love warm drinks. That goes on the gratitude list for sure. So I only have 5 decks in front of me. That could be, who knows? One of them is the Mayan Oracle, okay? So we're just going to pull one card from this. It could be quick or it could be like 14 hours long. You never know what you're going to get with that. But I thought we'll just do that. Today we're going to do a friend. We're going to talk about shadow honesty and then do our closing. But we got to get back outside today. We do. Have you guys been out today? This morning in Pennsylvania, it was like that, like cold. And then now it's gorgeous. Fall, autumn, it's just beautiful. So anyways, let me know how you guys are doing. We had an amazing broadcast yesterday. We had an amazing broadcast yesterday. I loved our Wisdom Keeper friend yesterday. Transmutation of all friends to pull. So it's like, I don't even know if we can outdo that ever again. But we're going to pull another friend because all friends are good, right? No judgment. I'm doing good. I am tired because I didn't get like as much sleep, but that's okay. Like sometimes when you're trying to reset your schedule, right? Like don't stay up all night, try to get up in the morning. There's a couple days where like, if I'm being honest, I will be like, just dragging myself around, but then I do adjust. So I said that because the word we are working with today, the card is honesty. Let me see here. And it's gorgeous. Hold on. There's so much light coming in everywhere in the house. It's incredible, gorgeous. I love the blues. I love the golds. I love the greens. It's just so pretty. And then it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an octagon. I had to count the sides so I knew what overall shape it was. Yeah, I think I counted 8. Yeah, and I could have slept longer, so we're gonna do honesty. So that should be fun. So yeah, I just woke up at 7 and I was like, get up, just get up, right? You're hungry, you're like, I don't know what happened. I must have been like running a marathon. I was like, just get up and change out of your sweaty shirt and get the day started. Hey, I don't know if I ever showed you this during a broadcast, but this deck, our faces that we're gonna pick from today, it has a special card in it. So every once in a while, if you would buy this deck, when you pull a card, guess who you get? Yourself. Like, you get yourself. Of course, you'll just see my laptop and my crystals and my house, but they do, oh, there I am. They do include a mirror card. So every once in a while, you get your own face, which is a great message. Right? Because you should be your own friend all the time. Where am I? There I am. Hey, what's up, girl? So that's pretty fun. I'm using it to divide the cards that we've used because while we're using this for the shadow clearing work, once I pull a face, I don't want to pull it twice. Hey, they're my rules, right? Right? You make your own rules. Sadie All Natural Me, she's making her own rules for her broadcast. So anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. I know, and here's the thing. It's surprising when you get your own face. And of course you're looking down, so you have like 300 chins, right? So it's like, oh, you instantly perk it up here. So anyways, that's fun. So let's get us a friend. We'll see what kind of wisdom is here for us today. We are touching upon honesty. Whoa, the shadow clearing work of honesty. Sadie Marie. All right, I just threw 4 on the floor. No, and 5. But this one is face down. Everybody's face up. See, these cards are almost too big for me to shuffle. Ew. Okay, we'll do this one. Dang it. Dang it. Do you love it when I hate my cards? I'm in an honest relationship about these cards. Okay, we're going to do commitment. This will go great with honesty. Everybody just close your browsers. Get out of here now while you have a chance. All right, so it's number 29, commitment. Now, I do love that she has a bird on her third eye. I do love that. She's a beautiful woman. Her word is commitment. What's that on her chin? I need to turn this around. I don't think that's going to focus in. That's an interesting symbol on her chin. She's got heart earrings. She does have some animal pictures, like, you know how the texture on the skin. But yeah, that's definitely a blue bird, maybe a type of parakeet or something, which also kind of goes with the bluish and whitish in her hair. Ooh, and then she's got snakes on her clothes in here. Okay, those green things are snakes. So you'll be able to see this better when I do post a picture on allnaturalme.com. So Katie, thank you for posting on the community page today. I appreciate that. So anyways, please visit. All right, so number 29. Let's just get this out of the way. Commitment. I am doing really good for someone who has commitment issues. Right? Look at me showing up again and again. Right? Like, that's been amazing for me. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Where are you at on your commitment? We're going to find out. All right, let me see if I can figure this whole process out. There we go. Let's get the same look on our face. Here we go. So, a clear decision is felt as a quiet and powerful warmth that courses through your whole being. Yeah, so a good commitment would feel like a powerful warmth. I wonder if I could put her down here. I need like an attachment on my shoulder to hold my own cards. Hey, Cody. Hey, Mama. Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining me. All right. So this is commitment. It's going to go great as we're going to talk about honesty today. So the gift is commitment. Guess what the shadow is? Half-heartedness. And that makes sense. Like when you don't really want to do something, so you're just like half-hearted about it, like, I guess. And the Siddhi is devotion. Okay, so here's her story. Here is her story. My parents always called me the free bird. That was their sweet way of saying I was an unreliable flake. I was always flitting about from romance to romance, place to place, career to career, always starting what I couldn't finish. So when I finally found social work and a wonderful organization that suited me well, everyone was thrilled, including me. I worked there for years. I grew within the organization, loved the population, and felt my life was meaningful. But after 7 years, I found myself overcommitted, burned out, and disengaged. My heart yearned to be somewhere else, doing something more creative. I wanted more space in my life for intimacy. My colleagues and staff had no idea how half-hearted I'd become about the job. I was lying to them, and I was lying to myself. I was also terrified of leaving. They needed me, and I certainly didn't want to risk quitting or failing or seeming unreliable. So I waited and waited. Each time someone dared to quit the agency to go after a dream, I felt jealous. Like I was on the sidelines launching other people's happiness while watching mine drift farther and farther away. To top it off, I felt even more trapped. Without me, who would train the new people? Finally, just as I spilled 16 ounces of coffee all over the giant pile of paperwork on my desk, it hit me. The timing would never feel right. I could never guarantee that my next step would be a success, and I had no control over what others thought of me. Suddenly, a warmth ran through my body, and I knew what I had to do. The following day, I gave notice. While I will always cherish my time in that organization, I have not looked back. Not once. I have no regrets. So no regrets, right? Yeah. And like, who else is going to do this job? Nobody else can do it. Like, this place will fall apart without me. Yeah, we feel her, or at least we can see how she would have felt. So here's her gift to us. My gift to you. I am here to give you permission to say yes. Say yes to life, to trust in it fully. It is time to hold nothing back. Don't worry about what others think or expect from you. Beware of giving your power away to a teacher, guru, or system. So fly brave and blind as you embark on your path. And remember, few things are less healthy for you than half-heartedness. So whether you are succeeding or failing, whether you are succeeding or failing, do it with a full heart. Stand by your decisions. Trust your in-the-moment guidance. Honor the stream of your experiences and relationships until each cycle reaches its natural completion. Do these things and there will be no need to worry about the future, for the seed of your dreams lives in the heart of your commitment. It's all about the journey. It's all about the journey, no regrets. Whether you're succeeding or failing, do it full-heartedly. I love that. I totally love that. Oh my gosh. Katie says, oh snap, that's me. Vortex, yes, I can't wait to use it Saturday. Angela says, I feel the pain. Poor thing, throw your papers in the air and walk out. I know, right? Like if you just spilled all your coffee on your paperwork, just walk out. Just leave. I'm even a cleaning lady and I'll understand. I'll clean it up for you this weekend. Yeah, no regrets. So everyone, welcome. Cody, welcome. Yeah, Angela, I remember her too, but I did hear a few new things, like hearing it again. So where in your life, here's her questions for contemplation. Where are you in your life? Where are you over committed? Is there anything in your life that you're like overly committed to? Where do you feel like a slave? Hello, in our own houses. Or like you're being taken advantage of or abused? So these are real questions. Have you given your power away, right? So ask yourself if there's anything in your life that needs to come to an end, a job, a relationship, a way of being, a way of thinking, right? Yeah. So anyways, good questions. Because seriously, sometimes you just need to ask yourself, like, what do you even fear? Hi, Webbox. What do you even fear might happen if you honor and follow through with what you know to be true? So if you really do want to like do something, what are you afraid of? Like what's the worst that could happen, you know? I don't know. You got to ask yourself that. Alternatively, you could also ask yourself, like, where are you lacking commitment? Yoga? Where are you lacking commitment? Okay. And where are you in your life being half-hearted? That's a good question. This is going to smooth us right into honesty, right? Because she said to herself, I was lying to the people that I worked with, and I was lying to myself. So she definitely has a story about how she wasn't being honest, right? So how can you more deeply commit to the needs of your soul? That's what it really all boils down to. Following your dreams, following your passions. Yeah. Doing what your heart needs you to do. So let me see here. Please help me because I can't let go with mom and the ex. They're both mental and physical abused. And I'm trying to get rid of that. Oh, this is the shadow work yesterday. You know, like yesterday we talked about forgiveness, right? And I shared a story, but as I'm sharing it, I'm like saying, and this is nothing. And this is my story that I shared yesterday was absolutely nothing compared to what some people are going to have to sit with and integrate. But you hate going in the dark place. So I guess like you need to figure out like, what do you hate about it? Because it's painful, or like you have to sort of figure out like why you're hesitant to go there. Like you push it away, but it is that pushing it away that keeps it connected to you. So the more we can approach a sensitive topic without pushing it away, right? You need to send love to yourself. right? So I know this is a tough one, so we will try to help. Yeah. Very deep and intense. I know you're going to need to get outside and take a walk after this. Because, yeah, you need to be devoted, committed. Let's talk about commitment. You need to be devoted and committed to yourself and your well-being. So that is why it's so important for us to figure out what makes us tick, what we need to heal, right? Like, what's it going to take to let that experience go, right? You have to just maybe ask yourself, put the question out there, and then the next time you're in meditation, right, let the answers come to you. Just ask your higher self, what is it going to take? What do I need to do to finally heal from this? To finally let it go, right? I mean, all the answers are within, but you have to be willing to receive them. Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to cut people off of your life. Like, you don't need to still be with her or be with him, you know? But it's that heaviness, that hurt, that vibrational, spiritual, emotional wound inside of you that we want to heal. Because you're the one who has to carry that, right? And that feels heavy inside. It really does. So just be open to doing the work. Say, I am ready to heal this and clear this and integrate this. I am ready and willing. I am open. Right? And then let's just see what happens. Okay? But you have to just set it up that it could happen, that you're willing. Yeah. So anyways, there are a few other questions, but who cares? I don't know. Where are you guys at with your commitment? Are you satisfied with your levels of commitment in your life? Are you dissatisfied? I mean, these are really good questions to ask ourselves. And be honest, okay? When we are contemplating, honesty is a gift we can give ourselves. And yeah, yes, I am ready to heal. Yes. That's a perfect affirmation. I am ready to heal. Yeah, I am ready to heal. And that you don't even have to include them. You know what I mean? Like, you can heal on your own without including them. So I love this too. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So yeah, you can't always expect other people. Isn't this so gorgeous too, this mandala? Yeah, you can't always expect the truth from other people, but hey, one person we don't want to be lying to is ourself, right? So that's pretty cool. This is beautiful. So let's talk about honesty. You're welcome, Cody. It's just a process. It really is. And it doesn't happen like lickety split, like all at once. It's like you get a little bit lighter, a little bit better, a little bit lighter, right? So it's just like that. And so yesterday when we did our forgiveness work, did you guys feel movement? Did you feel a little bit lighter? Did you feel that energy move, right? I did. I felt like that was good for me. Is it 100% done, over with, transmuted completely? Probably not. But has it improved? Yes. And am I satisfied with improvement at this point in my life? You bet so. You bet so. I was going to say something else. I was going to say, you bet your... I am. Yes. So anyways, being truthful with others is slippery business, right? Like, do these pants make me look fat? Like, sometimes, you know, those little white lies. Yeah, Katie's saying if you feel yourself getting sad, you know, just, well, let me argue with you, Katie. Katie says if you feel yourself getting sad, just shake it off and tell your mind not to go there. Okay, and she did say LOL. But that is actually what keeps perpetuating it. Anytime we resist or push away, that vibration continues to persist. Just like the nightmare that our friend had yesterday, transmutation, our friend transmutation, the more she tried to stop having that nightmare, it just came on even harder, right? It got super committed. So I would recommend sitting with your sadness. If you're sad, be sad. Feel your feelings. Or if these negative, hurt, fearful, rejected, angry, like whatever comes up, yeah, whatever comes up, remember how like we embraced our resentment yesterday? Yesterday's broadcast might be a good one to watch if you didn't get to watch it. It's long, but right, we want to embrace that resentment or pain or fear and acknowledge it, right, as a powerful and sensitive emotion, right? But the more we push it away, that just never works. It never does. Although, Katie, I'm a pusher awayer. I'm a suppressor. And that's why I have all this work to do now, because for, I don't know, 30 years, I really did not deal with anything. I had an on-off switch, right? Emotions come up I don't like, I flip this switch off. I don't feel nothing, right? Like oh, you don't even know. Like I could just turn off all my emotions and be cold as ice, right? So, but that didn't make them go away. So now I have to integrate all these fragments. And I'm doing the work and I'm feeling better and I'm feeling like a better person because of it. I know, that's why you ended with the LOL. I know. Yeah, when the fly's back. What the heck? Somebody look up the message of fly. I will deal with it. I'm sad for a moment and then it turns into anger. Well, anger is actually a better feeling than sadness because that's your power coming back to you. Right? Sadness is like helpless and powerless, and just, at least when you start getting angry, you get a little more of your will back. You get a little more of your power back. So it is moving up the emotional scale, but you don't want to like stay in anger too long because you break too many dishes. So yeah, then you want to keep getting to a better place. But it is important to acknowledge where you're at. And as you sit with the bad feelings, I mean, what would you say, Cody, is like, if you could pick like one or two emotional words, like what feeling is it that feels so bad that you don't want to have, right? Like, is it the anger? Is it the betrayal? Like, I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can pinpoint the emotion too. Yeah, I know it. So it's good to be honest with yourself. That's what this is saying. It's also saying that, you know, like we're totally expected to tell white lies, right? And expect to be told white lies. Like, how does my hair look today? And you guys you say, oh, it looks great, Sadie, right? Like, we do these little white lies, whatever, right? No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better. But honesty is usually the best policy, but not always. I added that. For a long time, I wondered, why do I keep attracting liars? Like, all these men in my life are a bunch of liars, right? It took me a long time to figure it out. But I finally realized that I like to hear what I like to hear. And they're lying to me almost out of respect and fear, right? Like, they're just telling me what I want to hear. So it's my expectation of hearing what I want to hear, like, that attracted like all this lying to me. So I've had lots of experience with honesty and getting to that place. But yeah, let's see. Anger, resentment, hopelessness, just sad. Sad, sad. Okay. Yeah. So I know you don't want to feel like that, But I do think that if you deliberately, how yesterday our friend, she said, once I realized what was going on, I went to sleep willingly. So it's like, okay, this shadow work, I'm diving in to this negative stuff willingly with an intention to transmute, right? An intention to acknowledge it. So I'm going to take the afternoon, and I'm going to just sit with this sadness and this hopeless feeling. And I'm going to feel it, and then I'm going to let my higher self come in and start to bring the wisdom and start to bring the light into this situation. And I'm going to stop running from it, because I know that it just keeps it chasing me. Okay? So yeah, I would just really recommend feeling it and just see where that takes you. Just see where that takes you. Katie says, oh my God, we are the same person. Yeah, well, like does attract like. So, let's see here. You and only you, look how pretty. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. So with other people, hey, you can make that call if you want to be totally honest with them, whatever. But with you need to be honest all the time. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Listen to this. Present yourself authentically to people around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. So if I show up here all the time being a total fraud, being a total fake, right? Like just making myself up pretty, right? Like, but I'm not really being honest with you or people, I'm going to attract all sorts of characters that aren't really going to be in my highest good. So it's just really like important, like wherever I go, wherever I am, I'm authentic and I'm honest about who I am. And then the universe is going to give me who and what I need. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool way to look at it. So anyways, honesty. Yeah, you can journal maybe some past stuff that when people weren't honest, right? Because there's some stuff to clear there. Are you being honest with yourself? What would you like to be more honest about? That's another good question. So you could take this beautiful afternoon and journal your Trucker Sadie. Think of another word. You could just journal your heart out all afternoon. And really, don't be afraid if you're feeling that resentment and hopelessness and sadness to take some time to journal it as well. And then to yourself, read out loud what you wrote. And then just bawl like a baby if you need to. Just let it out. You will feel so much better. It's this avoidance that really kills us. It truly is. Once you would look it in the eye, you are going to feel better about it. You'll just be like, I'm so glad to get that out. So write it down, read it to yourself, sit with it, love yourself for being brave, right? Love yourself for doing it. Love yourself for doing the shadow work. If you find yourself getting angry with yourself, forgive yourself, right? Just really be gentle with you. All right, so the one deck that we're doing today, because it could be big, I thought one's enough, is the Mayan Oracle, a galactic language of light. If I just pull a lens or a number, it's a quick read. But if I pull a star glyph, I was like, we're just going to do this one. And I want to get back outside. I don't even know what I'm going to do outside, actually. Like, there's really nothing I need to do, but I just feel like I need to be around the plants. Yeah, you could write a book or two. Yeah, I keep putting all my stuff in here, you guys. And then I'm gonna torch this baby on fire. I think my first word would have been better than baby. I'm gonna torch this box on fire. It's gonna be fun. All that journaling. But yeah. But then today, when I was writing something about forgiveness, I was like, oh, that's good. I'll tweet that part. I was like, oh, I should tweet that little bit before I light it on fire. So anyways, it's good to see everybody on Twitter. I'm at All Natural Me. Good, Cody. Good. I'm glad. It's helping me too. It's helping all of us. It really is. And Katie got the Dragon Oracle deck today. She signed the Earth Dragon. She signed right on a card. Let me be honest with let me see how I feel about this. I wanted a greeting card from her for you. I wanted like she just scribbled all over the Earth Dragon. Angela, did you do you're done with journaling, or you did do some journaling? All right, so this is the back. I just wanted to give it a nice good shuffle. I love this deck. It's a little weird. It's Mayan. But I always find something really profound in it, even if it seems strange. With the star glyphs are still really resonate on some level, like a lot of levels. So let's just see. What do you have for us? All right, there it is. All right, it's a lens. It is a lens. And on the bottom is harmonic resonance. So you're going to hear more about harmonic resonance coming out of a lot of people's mouths, I'm sure. So the one that literally flew out of the deck, oh my God, I do love my hair today. Good job, Sadie. Resolution of duality. If you missed the beginning of my broadcast, I decided to stay dirty today so I would be a better worker. I get more work done when I'm dirty. All right. So it's like a triangle with a circle with like light coming. Resolution of duality. She signed the top with love, Diana. All right, we'll let her go then. Okay, good. I'll have to check that out. I don't have any of my Facebook notifications on because I hate Facebook, but I do. So resolution of duality. But I'll be friends with everybody on there, like personal friends. If you're on there, look me up. And I do have my page on there as well. All right. I don't know if we're friends, Katie. We should be friends. We should be friends, Katie. We should be friends. So resolution of duality. So this will be enough for us, I think, today. And if needed, we can talk about that harmonic resonance. But duality, right? We've got it inside of us, right? So the qualities of this card is resolving the perception of duality. It's going to deal with mass consciousness, personal integration of polarity, big words, cooperative alliances, reframing of language that separates and limits. So it's pretty cool looking, super shiny. So I will read. Now is the time for you to confront directly the illusion of separation and duality. Receiving this lens asks you to resolve your separate sense of identity. So we all think we're separate. We all think that we're all alone individuals. It's asking us to resolve this separateness that we think that we have. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you, Cody. Cody's saying like, I think your hair looks great. Cody just shaved her head, and Cody, your face is so pretty. You're lucky you're so pretty. You can do that. Yeah, Katie's saying you need to turn the notification on for me. You're fun. We do have messages and Patreon. I don't know if you can send pictures in the messages. I don't actually know if I've ever messaged anybody in it, but I do see that there is like an inbox. So that's always something for us if we need to send a message. Okay, so bring awareness to the way you hold duality pairs, such as good and bad. Okay, think about how you hold good and bad, or right and wrong, or them and us. That's the stinker right there. Them and us. So such pairs support the very framework of our presently transforming third dimensional reality. So the third dimension that we live in, it's duality, it's polarized, like it's me versus you, it's good versus bad. This is asking us to dissolve that pretty much. So duality is simply a perception. Duality pairs such as right and wrong exist simply as value judgments and cultural definition. In the collective trance, you have probably been taught to understand duality from the position of separation. Duality is the transformational playing field that is maintained only by the belief systems held in mass consciousness. So Cody, this is kind of funny, but on my old website, and I don't even know if it's up anywhere now, but I did one time shave half of my head, like just the side, just like an upcut on the side. And it really was a lesson in duality for me. Because if you would look at one side, and my hair seemed to be like a little more softer then, but like if you'd look at me from the one side, I look like a lady, right? Hair. And I thought it was such a lesson in duality, because when I would look to this side, I looked hard. I looked rough because I had that side of my head shaved. So I was literally like diving into a lesson of duality on purpose, right? Depending on what side of my face you looked at, I literally was two different sides, right? Soft and rough. Yeah, I think you can. Try it out. So let's see here. This is talking about like basically like mass consciousness has shoved this down our throat. So as you personally integrate your inner polarities and transmute your limiting beliefs, your reality transforms. When enough personal realities are transformed, collective reality also shifts. So when enough of us on our own, our individual realities, when we transform ourselves, when enough of us do that, then the collective, then humanity starts feeling the shift, revealing a greater reality of inseparable unity. Since we are literally transforming reality with the power of our thoughts, it is essential that we become aware of language that separates and limits, so that it can be reframed into language that unifies. So catch yourself if you're saying us and them, right? Or right or wrong. Like that's division, that's separation. And we need to start moving our words into a language that unifies us together. So in receiving this lens, you are being challenged to work with your belief systems again and work with your thoughts to see where they appear to limit you. Your very complexity and rigidity invite new processes that open you to simplicity, expansion, and change. You will feel this energy working in any area of your life that has become too complicated or inflexible. Since your own personal issues are connected to mass consciousness, as you transform, you contribute to the upliftment of the whole collective. So when you heal yourself, you help heal everyone. When you uplift yourself, you are helping to uplift humanity. You are the resolution of duality. So if we are to come together in unity consciousness, this new love and light, new earth, the golden age, we need to start within ourselves. So the work we are doing is that important. It's that important, right? And then as more and more people wake up and more people are starting to realize is what we want is a unified humanity, it will happen. But I mean, we have like collective consciousness like to clear. But me saying that is being like us and them, right? So you got to watch yourself. That's what it's saying. Where in your life are you still perpetuating duality? So yeah, oh yeah, be so proud of yourself, Cody. Be so proud of yourself. She says, I'm also slowly loving outside and the inside. It does take work. I know it. Yeah, do the work. Do the work. Do it now. Do it willingly before you're forced to do it. And you don't want to get to the end of your life and be like, damn it, I should have done the work. There you go, a little guilt to motivate you. So on the bottom was harmonic resonance. Okay, was it harmonic resonance number? And this is cool how they do the numbers. This is number 8. So the line means 5, 6, 7, 8. It's backwards when I look in the screen. So that's kind of cool. We got number 8 on the bottom, harmonic resonance. And if I'm like not mistaken, I think one time I posted that on the Patreon, allnaturalme.com. But this is singing the dream awake. So as we're challenged to be honest, right? Be honest with yourself. What are you doing that separates? What are you doing that perpetuates duality? As we get over this, we need to start using a language that unifies, right? And then that is why it's coming through with harmonic resonance, pierced by the harmonic of the one heart. We are all one. We are all one. We're all going to come, at the end of this whole damn thing, we're all going to come together as one light being, one God, all that is. We're all one. So that is why it's even almost silly that we see each other as separate. You know, we're just having this experience of separateness so that we get to know ourself even more. So this is a message to join in singing the dream awake. You sing ecstasy's song, right? So number 8 is a message of empowerment. It's the path of the one heart, okay? The galactic grid, the solar passage. 8 is the ray of harmonic resonance, the foundation of self, combined with the current of the Trinity. It is love made visible. So create the flow of harmony in your life. Use language that unifies. Create the flow of harmony in your life. Enter the spiral frequencies of the greater galactic grid. You are being offered empowerment through your innate resonance with this grid. Be aware of where you are drawn and invited, for there you will find unique opportunities. Discover the harmony of being in this natural resonance with others. Show up and be authentic. Be you. Be honest. Be receptive. You are the diviner of harmony, the meeting ground of physical reality and the infinite. Okay? Whoa. So bring a deeper harmony to the practical circumstances in which you find yourself. Okay? In all things that you do, bring love, bring harmony. Free the ego. Free the ego from its self-centeredness. Get out of yourself. Embrace the potent energies that are raising the harmonic frequencies of the planet. And breathe easily. Okay? Breathe easily. You are the song being sung by the new golden octave. Sound the resonant tone of the one heart. 8 is the number of solar passage into a higher octave of being. Its shape symbolizes as above, so below, in ever successively higher spirals of light. Okay? 8 represents a completion of 7-fold evolution, heralding the way for the Earth to move into a 12-fold spiral of solar evolution. So that probably didn't mean anything to you, but I recommend getting in to the energy of the 8, right? Even on paper, start with a little 8 and just swoop it down to the bottom, and each loop go a little bit higher. It would be a good paper meditation. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I think resolution and duality and harmonic resonance is enough for our brains today. Like, I know it's enough for mine, but it's a good remember. It's a good remember. It's a good reminder to watch my mouth. Watch my mouth. Watch the separation. Watch the duality. Watch the honesty. Right? Like, my intentions are powerful. My intentions are powerful. So I need to be committed to being honest, right? And I need to really be the resolution of duality. We want to fix that separation in our world. We want collective consciousness to come together in unity. We need to be the solutions, okay? So it's up to us. It is up to us. Good, Katie. Good. Yeah, everybody friend request me on Facebook. I mean, I'm still going to hate Facebook, but I'll love that we're friends. All right. So to end the broadcast, we're going to do an intention from the language of letting go and a joy and sorrow. And then everyone needs to get their tea and go sit on the porch, because the yard is probably too mushy to walk around in. Although I'm going to walk around in it anyways, just watching where I step. It's like a minefield out there with the turds. You're so welcome. I'm taking inspiration to a whole new level here. All right. So this is the language of letting go. We all hated the card yesterday, so let's just see which one we get today. I think I've disliked more than I've liked of these, but it is good. Okay, let me find Melody. She's where I know which ones we've done. There's Melody. She's always staring up at me, laughing at me when I'm reading these to you. Now, she did a good job. And if these do resonate with you, she wrote a whole book. These cards are actually based on a book that she wrote. So Melody, speaking of singing, Melody Beatty. All right. But yeah, she is always like laughing at me, like as I pick the card. She's like, And then I tell her that I hate the card. So anyways, here we go. So these are, these intentions are for opening up our hearts, letting that love energy flow to us, right into us, all through us, and then out to others. There is out to, is it snowing? Oh, it's just mushy here. You have to get the book. You know what I'm finding, you guys? This one fell out, so I'll just hold this one. Okay, it's pretty. Whatever it is on the back, it's pretty. Check your library. I get lots of the books that I could, like, instead of spending 20, 25 bucks on Amazon for the book that I think I want in that moment, check with your library and the interlibrary loan, because they can, you know, all through the state, they can bring in books. So I get a lot of my impulsive books. I just rent them for 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, okay. Right? So you can always access the library. And then it's called The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. So her book is The Language of Letting Go. That's what the cards are too. So we got cool. We've got enjoying life. It's about time. So we've got Louisiana in the house, Kentucky and Canada, and Pennsylvania. What's up? So enjoying life in all these like crazy weather places. Today I will do something just for the fun of it. Can you say this and commit to it? Can you commit to having some more enjoyment in your life? That would be something good to commit to. I will do something today just for the fun of it. I will find something to do that is just for me. And I won't worry about what I should be doing. I will learn how to make myself feel good and live life to the fullest. Okay? Enjoying life today. Do something just for the fun of it. Just something that's for you. Okay? Don't even worry about what you should be doing, because remember, should is like the word that has the most guilt attached to it. Should is so guilty. Oh my gosh. Watch out for that word. Speaking of language that we want to change, get the shoulds out of your vocabulary. Right? I should go take a shower, right? I should go do that. Oh, you should. It's just a nasty word. We can really maybe find a way around it. Yeah. So, I will learn how to make myself feel good and enjoy life to the fullest. So I love it. This is a perfect intention for the day. Absolutely.
Shouldn't I feel good?
You should feel good. Absolutely. You should feel good. And that's me being honest. You should just feel good in everything that you do. So, yeah. So what are you guys doing? Instagramming. Come on. What's going on here? There's my friend the fly who just bumped into my cheek. I killed his brother and his sister, but I still haven't got him. I don't know how they got in. Maybe up through the attic. I'm not sure. All right. Yeah. Like, and is it like, do I want to read the books, Katie, or I should read the books, right? So if you want to read books this afternoon and it's nice out, take them out. If it's snowing and crap, just sit by the window and really give yourself an hour to do something that you want to do. Yeah. All right. Very good. I was wondering when we were going to get to this. It's the cover of the deck. So it should look really familiar to you. You see it every time that I say we're going to use it. It's two friends holding a heart, right? One side is purple, one side is blue. So one side is joy and one side is sorrow. And the message of this deck is joy shared is doubled and sorrow shared is halved. So, oh, this is good. It's a forest. The forest of joy and sorrow is a place of connection between the earth and the realm of spirit. The river of life flows past, and the winds of change spiral around. On one side, joy is depicted. The day is bright and the sun shines. On the other, sorrow is depicted. The night is dark, the moon shimmers. In the middle is a heart broken by sorrows, held together by love. The elixir of unconditional love, the essence of spirit, leaks out of the cracks, adding healing energy to the waters below. The blossoms, those lost too young, and the brown leaves, those that have lived long, fall together into the swirling waters, adding their energies into the mix. The roots of the trees draw the healing waters up to the branches. Thus is the cycle of life. You are here to heal your sorrow. The sorrow that is equal in depth to the love and joy you had for the one you grieve. Joy shared is doubled, while sorrow shared is halved. So share your sorrow and share your joy. So the guidance for you today from joy and sorrow is together. Joy and sorrow guide you on your journey through grief, through loss, through sorrow, right? All the stuff that we're dealing with. They offer you support, okay? They offer you support to release the tears of sadness and pain, and they offer you the encouragement to allow your heart to heal and rise to new heights. The depth of your sorrow is equal to the heights of your joy, right? As above, so below. Share the load. Find someone to express your feeling. Sorrows will lessen and joys will increase. So I'm so thankful to have you all. I do hope that anytime you join me, you are uplifted, your joys are doubled, and your sorrows are halved. Absolutely. Yeah, so these are beautiful. Encouragement to connect, right? Encouragement to be honest, right? Because we want to sing this new dream awake, right? This duality that we have in our life even, right? We know both sides of the story. Absolutely. So anyways, I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for joining me. It's been a great hour. Now get yourself outside if you can, or by a window and connect, right? Connect, be a free bird or a flighty mess. It doesn't matter. Just really commit to it. Just really commit to enjoying yourself and enjoying life and enjoying the things that you do. Oh, thank you so much. You make my day better. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you so very much, and I'm gonna love taking pictures of these beautiful cards. I'll put them on allnaturalme.com, and really sit with everything. That's the best advice I have for myself these days. Sit with everything. Just be with it. Okay? No more running from anything. Sit with it all. So yes. Do you think it looks like a phoenix, Angela? But that would be cool, right? Transformation. So anyways, much love to you, everyone. Much love to you all. This is Sadie at All Natural Me. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to show up again tomorrow. So please join me if you're available. And if not, I'll connect with you on allnaturalme.com. So much love. Sing the dream awake. I love you so much.